Hello roofers and do-it-yourselfers. Let's take a look today at the head wall flashing and how to install a beauty strip. Here in a moment you'll see with the head wall flashing where it intersects with the slope of a roof and the vertical wall terminates. So let's get started. Let's take a look at this. Right now this is a finished project, a beautiful beauty strip on it right here. Now with our installer, he's cutting some shingles and sliding it under the head wall flashing. We're getting this ready, getting it set up to install the head wall flashing of this project. There are many ways that can be done. We believe that the illustration that we're showing is the best way to install head wall flashing, especially to avoid unsightly storm nailing when you face down the top of the beauty strip. We're going to avoid that. So if you look at us carefully, now we're installing some mastic plastic cement on top of this 4x5 flashing. Again, this is the head wall flashing, and instead of leaving that unsightly metal flashing, especially on the front elevation of the home, we want to cover that. And right now we're installing a beauty strip. If you notice that what we're doing is that on the beauty strip, that the oblique piece, and roofers typically will call that the dragon's teeth, we're actually lifting up that oblique piece or the dragon's tooth, and we are installing the nails there. Let's take a look at this again. You'll see us installing the nails in this area. There you go. We're lifting up the oblique piece, the dragon's tooth, installing the nails to fasten that. Now we're going to have to come back and we're going to have to put some plastic cement on there to seal the dragon's tooth back down. Now what we just did was we eliminated the unsightly and unnecessary need for installing face nails on top of this beauty strip. And what we're doing is creating a beautiful, seamless beauty strip on the front of a home or anywhere that there's head wall flashing, so everything just blends together on the roof. As you can see here in this next clip, in just a moment, you'll see the head wall of flashing again, and then as soon as this clip changes, but again, all that is unsightly, it's unnecessary. We recommend for every roofer, as we're doing right here, there's a head wall flashing. The prior roofer, as you can see, just painted it. That's unsightly, and we don't want that. And again, as you can see, we're on the front elevation of this home. There's no need for us to leave that there. Now, the only time you may need to leave that depends on your building code. There's a chance that your building department requires that you leave that metal exposed because they want to see that 4x5 head wall flashing right there. And then in that particular case, you're going to have to leave it exposed, and we certainly would recommend painting it, for a roofer to paint it or to have the homeowner paint it. Or if this video, if you're a homeowner or do it yourself or viewing this video, then you can certainly paint it if that's what the building code requires, is that you must leave that 4x5 head wall flashing exposed. And there are many areas where that's a possibility. But here in Colorado, there are only a few jurisdictions where they require us to do that. All other jurisdictions, we install this beauty flashing. As you can see, we're absolutely changing the appearance on the front of this dwelling. Rather than having something unsightly there, it's going to blend in. You'll see in just a moment how pretty it is, or as we call it, a beauty strip. So let's just say it's beautiful. So we're turning something unsightly into something of beauty. Now, there are some contractors that we've seen before that will even leave this 4x5 strip that we're putting asphalt cement on, plastic cement on right now to glue down this the shingle that we're putting on this beauty strip, but we've seen them leave that unpainted. That's really unsightly. So here you go, we're cutting down the shingle, creating a strip of that shingle. We're going to measure it, so we're going to cut it and put it in there to fit it in place. And so we cut the height of the shingle, we're cutting the width of the shingle. Now we're installing that beauty strip. As you saw, we had plastic cement underneath to glue it into place. We're lifting the dragon's teeth, we're nailing it in place, and now we're going to, on the dragon's teeth, we're going to go back and we will glue those back down with plastic cement. We will reseal that This is the best way to install beauty strip on any roof to make it look the best. The other way to do it is to face nail it. We recommend that you don't do that. Again, it's not necessary to face nail it. There you go. That's our finished product.